Our company brought over an American manager named Brad to lead our Dublin branch. During his first meeting, he announced, "We'll start every morning by reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. It promotes unity." The room went completely silent until Fiona, our Irish team leader, said, "Brad, we're in Ireland. We're not pledging to the US flag." Brad looked honestly confused and said, "But it's a pledge to freedom, it's universal, right?" While guiding a wine tour in Tuscany, I had an American couple who kept interrupting me. The man said, "In Napa, we've perfected this. You guys should modernize your process." I explained that tradition was the essence of the Chianti Classico. He shook his head and muttered, "They could make a fortune here if they'd just use American innovation." An American exchange student in my dorm in Japan was panicking over her electricity bill. "It's all in Japanese. Don't they have it in English? In America, we have Spanish options. That's good customer service." I told her that in Japan, official documents are naturally in Japanese, but she still called it unprofessional. I was working reception at a hotel in Queenstown when an American man demanded his parking fee be removed. In the States, hotel parking is free, it's included. When I explained it wasn't here, he slammed the counter and said, "You're scamming tourists. A Marriott in Ohio would never do this." During a Thai cooking class, an American woman kept dumping sugar into her curry. The instructor gently warned her it'd be too sweet. She replied, "That's okay, this is how we like it in America. You should make a tourist-friendly version, it's less aggressive." My friend, a historian who runs Normandy tours, once had an American tourist ask, "So where's the monument for the winners?" When my friend explained the entire area honors Allied soldiers, the man said, "Sure, but where's the big American statue? Feels like our contribution's underplayed." On a Swiss train through the Alps, an American man on the phone complained, "It's okay. Looks like Colorado but the mountains are too pointy. The trains are weirdly quiet too. Feels flimsy. In the US, you can hear the power." He then ranted that there was no bar car like Amtrak. When I worked at a UK university library, an American student tried to check out 15 books. I told her the limit was 8. She snapped, "My college lets me take 20. These rules are anti-education, and honestly anti-American." She demanded to see the dean because she believed she had a right to information. At a Galway pub, we were watching a hurling final when an American tourist asked the bartender to switch the TV to an NFL preseason game. The room froze. The bartender said calmly, "Son, if I touch that remote, this place will riot." The American muttered, "It's just guys with sticks. Football's a real sport." When a Texas-based company bought the German firm I worked for, the new CEO arrived wearing a cowboy hat and started with, "Howdy, y'all. We're bringing some American hustle." He didn't realize the company had dominated its industry for half a century before his even existed. On a flight from Madrid to New York, the woman next to me was furious that the in-flight movies didn't include the latest Hollywood release. In the US, even short domestic flights have new films, she complained. "You'd think an international flight would be better quality." The attendant calmly explained that airlines have licensing limits, but she still insisted the American standard should apply everywhere. We hosted an American colleague in our Bangalore office and took him for a traditional South Indian meal served on a banana leaf. He stared at it and said, "Where are the forks? I can't eat like this, I'm not a caveman." When we explained it was custom to eat with your hands, he said, "That's unhygienic. Someone just get me McDonald's, it's cleaner." At a cafe in Copenhagen, an American ordered large black coffee. When the barista handed him a standard-sized cup, he frowned. "No," I said, "large." The barista replied, "This is large." The man laughed, "This is a medium at best. In the States, a large could fill a thermos. Just pour 2 of these into one big cup, I'll show you what large means." A friend of mine, a Savile Row tailor, once had an American client who demanded his custom suit be ready by the next day. The tailor explained it takes weeks and multiple fittings. The man scoffed, "Weeks? I can get a suit from Amazon overnight. You guys need to modernize, speed is everything." He couldn't understand that craftsmanship takes time. On safari in Tanzania, a Californian woman kept asking the guide, Can we get closer to the lions? I need a good Instagram shot. The guide explained it was dangerous. She sighed and said, so many rules. At the San Diego Zoo, they let us get much nearer. You'd think in Africa they'd be more chill about it. An American family moved into the apartment above mine in Berlin. A week later, the dad came to warn me they'd have friends over to watch football on Sunday. I reminded him that Germany has strict quiet hour laws that include Sundays. He looked stunned. Wait, you have laws against having fun on a Sunday? That's the most un-American thing I've ever heard. At a bookshop in Edinburgh, an American tourist brought up a novel by a famous Scottish author and asked, "Do you have this in American?" I blinked before realizing he meant an American English edition. I told him we only had the original. He sighed, "You'd sell way more if it were in proper English." My cousin bartends in a small town in the Australian outback. Two American backpackers came in asking what time the show starts. He said, "What show?" "You know, the Outback show, with kangaroos and boomerangs, like in the movies." They genuinely believed every Outback town staged daily performances for tourists. An American colleague who transferred to our Seoul office was shocked that the office stayed open on the 4th of July. He went to HR to complain. "It's Independence Day. It's a global holiday." The manager gently explained that it's only a US holiday. He spent the rest of the week muttering about a lack of patriotism. My friend teaches at a French university. One of his American exchange students kept submitting essays formatted for US letter paper instead of the standard A4. When graded down for it, the student protested. "Letter is the normal paper size. A4 is some weird European thing. You guys should adopt the global standard, the American one." He refused to believe that nearly every country on Earth uses A4, and the US is the exception. An American consultant visiting our Bangalore office saw the team taking a 30-minute afternoon tea break. Later, he told our manager, "These long breaks are killing productivity. In Silicon Valley, we eat lunch at our desks. That's how we stay ahead." The manager smiled and explained that the tea break boosts morale and focus, and the team was already one of the most efficient in the company. He didn't quite buy it. While staying at a Cairo hotel overlooking the pyramids, an American man beside me on the balcony sighed and said, "It's a shame about the location." I asked what he meant. "Well, they're way too close to the city. If they built them farther out, it would feel more authentic. They kind of ruin the skyline like this." He seemed unaware that the city came thousands of years after the pyramids. In a quiet Italian village, an American tourist stood on the street yelling, "Taxi," at random cars. A local elderly man tried to explain in broken English that taxis needed to be called in advance. There was no taxi rank. The American got frustrated. "Every city in the world has taxis. You just wave and they stop. Why make it so complicated?" The man just smiled and walked away. It wasn't worth it.